Hey there, my friends, it's Frederick, and I'm coming at you today from the Glencairn Museum in Brynathon, Pennsylvania, and I'm in an outdoor courtyard, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. It's one of my favorite places to come and hang out, so I wanted to talk to you today about what success means to me personally. Now, it's not about strictly the accumulation of money and material things. I really believe that success is measured by the level of both happiness and contentment that you have in your life. Now, there are plenty of people that have a lot of money and have accumulated a lot of material possessions and are simply not happy. You certainly do not want to become obsessed with the accumulation of things to make you happy, because what happens is you end up chasing material goods for your happiness, and it becomes a vicious cycle where you are always chasing the next material thing to bring happiness, and then when you achieve it, your happiness fades very quickly, and then you're caught back in the cycle again of the next material thing. So that is certainly not a measure of success or happiness, my friends. Also, if you become attached to material possessions, they will ultimately bring pain, because it is always accompanied by a fear of loss. Now, loss is inevitable because we simply live in a world which all things are temporary. So if you have created a formula for happiness and contentment in your life with whatever it is that you have, you, my friend, are successful. Now, another measure of success is when you set realistic goals for yourself and you put in a 110% effort towards the attainment of those goals. Now, why is this a measure of success? Because if you give everything that you have, you simply cannot ask anything more of yourself personally, and that is also a measure of success. So with that in mind, my friends, I would also like to talk about what freedom means to me, and I'll be right back at you in a bit. Hey, my friends, this is Frederick, and I wanted to come to this place today because I wanted to talk about what freedom means to me. Now, the reason I chose this place is because I've been coming here for a very long time, and this is where I come when I simply just want to get away from it all and connect with what is real to me. Now, this is very important if you really want to develop yourself, because you have to take the time to simply just put down all of your fears, all of your distractions, stop worrying about money, cars, houses, and all the material world, which simply can often lead to stress. So, freedom to me, my friends, is being able to come out and really empower yourself and really understand what it means to be a free spirit. So I come to this place, and I want you to listen to the sound of freedom, my friends. Just take a moment and listen and look. This is real freedom. Now, what I'm actually listening to are the sounds of birds, butterflies, grasshoppers, the wind. I mean, this is really an amazing feeling, because what this does is it puts you in touch with something that is beyond the material world. Being freedom is being able to live fearlessly, to wake up and face the day and know that all of this is just impermanence, and to really get in touch with, what is important in life. Your own personal development, really working on building relationships with your friends and your family, being able to connect with nature and the woods. This is freedom, my friends. Hey, my friends, it's Frederick. I'm back again. I'm at a different part of the reserve. Now, I really hope you had a chance to really absorb the message that I had given you earlier about what I thought freedom was, and just really being able to come out and connect with nature and let go of all the materialism and just really get deeply into nurturing your own spirit. Now, I also think freedom is about being able to be yourself and not worry about what other people think, and letting go of all the judgments that you impose on both yourself or that other people may impose upon you, and being comfortable in your own skin. Now, this is another way that I think freedom is so liberating, when we can really just be comfortable with who we are, in our own bodies, in our own thoughts, and just be happy, being. Now, I also think freedom, and I've done a lot of thought and reflecting on this, being an American, I think it's very important that we don't take for granted the various freedoms that we have here to be able to make this video and communicate it on the internet and send out whatever message I want to people all over the world without censorship or anything like that, no government intervention or anything crazy. We have the ability of free speech to express ourselves in terms of our beliefs, our religious freedoms, freedom of press, all these various freedoms. These are the real freedoms that are, truly essential to our own happiness. So we have all these things, the ability to connect with nature, the ability to really nurture our spirit, the ability to really be liberated just being who we are, and all these various freedoms that we have just from being in countries or in places where we can just express whatever we want. These are the true freedoms, my friend, and of course, the money is a means to an end, and it gives us the ability to go out and do all these other things, but that is not true freedom. These things are impermanent. All the material things that we gather, we can't take them with us. We're here for a very short time, so it's important we make the most of the time we have, my friends. And I think on that note, we will end this video, and I want you to think about everything that I've said, and I will be talking back at you real soon.